You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi, Young and the Restless fans. I've got your 2-week spoilers for February 17th through the 28th. Phyllis is getting aggressive, and Audra's secret is exposed. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following, please click subscribe. Let's get right into the action these 2 weeks, starting on Monday, February 17th. Claire is totally committed to this idea that she's going to get Grandpa Victor to accept her boyfriend, Kyle, in her life. So she wants to reschedule the failed Victor-Kyle dinner, but her boyfriend tells Claire he is Jack's son, and nothing will change that, and nothing is going to change Victor's hatred of the Abbotts or of Jack. He feels like lost cause with this. And Kyle wonders if this Victor approval thing is make or break for them as a couple. And Claire insists, no, it's not. She does get a yes from Kyle on breaking bread with her granddad, but it's not a very enthusiastic yes. So Claire invites her grandparents to dinner with her, gets a yes, and then springs on them that Kyle will join them. And Nikki presses on Victor to agree, and so he does. Jack, meanwhile, is low-key freaking out over Diane wanting to update the decor at the Abbott mansion, and he thinks it's going to be too much. Jack tries to delay it, but once he finally agrees, well, he finds out Diane already made the arrangements. So Jack feels a little boondoggled. Diane promises some romance to distract him. Jack is still stressing when Kyle shows up to prod and tease his dad for being so resistant to change. Jack is still grouchy and grumbles it better not be a major overhaul. Kyle is grumbling as well when he gets a call from Claire confirming their dinner with Nikki and Victor. I think Kyle was hoping that Victor would put the kibosh on it so he wouldn't have to. Audra wants Holden to get out of town ASAP and don't tell anyone they have a past and a mutual interest, overlapping interest in Tucker. Nate finds the two chatting and Audra shifts topics to Damian. They're hoping Holden will convince Damian to talk to Amy and reconcile with her, but he isn't interested in pitching for them. Nate reaches out to Damian himself, asks, can we please talk again before you leave for LA? Also, Lily wants information on Damian Kane and tells Victor if he gets it for her with no questions asked, it'll go a long way towards healing the damage he did to her and her anger at him and Nikki both. So we'll see if that actually does it or Lily is just saying what she has to say to get what she wants. She does pop up into Crimson Lights to chat up Nate, who tells her that Damian's leaving town. And while Nate is distracted with his cousin, Holden creeps back up on Audra and asks her to meet him for drinks. Tuesday, February 18th, we've got Diane dragging Jack to the GCAC for a romantic getaway while she has the mansion refreshed. I'm glad they're going there because I was literally worrying that Y&R was going to make us watch paint dry. That's how some episodes feel. So glad that they are not there and we don't have to watch it dry. Summer denies it when Daniel prods at her on Tuesday, accusing her of being jealous of Claire. Chance is back in scenes this week. We've got more of Connor Floyd. I'm assuming he's in scenes with Summer because there's really no cop business that needs done. And Summer, of course, is hung up on Kyle, so it doesn't seem likely she and Chance are going to work out, and I wonder if she will make their split permanent and official. Michael is alarmed to hear that Victor's plotting to use beau to destroy Jack instead of, recuperating from being shot. Victor's got an insider at beau that he plans to leverage, and in a slice of karma, it sounds like Billy might have somebody inside at Chancellor that he's using. And in another slice of karma, if Victor is so fixated on Jack and beau, which he is, he may never see Billy coming in from the side to wrecking ball Chancellor. Wednesday, February 19th, Michael and Lauren enjoy some romance, some whining, some dining, some dancing, and he shares a secret with her. Will Michael reveal the beau sabotage plan, assuming that Lauren will warn Jack to be on guard? Maybe. Nikki wants peace between Victor and Jack, but that's probably off the table because of her husband. Summer makes a decision about Kyle pursue him or back off. According to the 2025 preview from the showrunner, it's going to be pursuit as she tries to sabotage him and Claire and take Kyle back for herself. Thursday, February 20th, Holden gets together with Audra. Remember, he wanted to have drinks and stuff. She wants some info. Now, I know she and Nate are very curious why Amy and Damian's relationship as mother and son imploded years ago, but they also might be discussing info related to that Tucker matter that I'm very intrigued about. Damian surprises Amy and Nate. We know he is staying on the soap, so, I hope Holden is too. So they're going to start smoothing things over. Sally is annoyed with Billy being so close to Phyllis and this bond they have. I'm not sure if Sally is feeling jealous and threatened in her relationship, or if it's just because Phyllis is always around and always so disrespectful and annoying. Friday, February 21st, Victor delivers the info he got on Damian to Lily, and I can't wait to see it. Remember, she and Devon are suspicious of Damian, and they worry Nate's getting in too deep with someone that may be sketchy. Lily runs into Damian and Holden at Crimson Lights this week. They had some stares and sparks we saw at Society between Lily and Damian the other day, but at the time, they did not know how they knew each other and that they had Nate in common. So kind of interesting. Kyle tests Claire's loyalty, and this can only be about Victor, and I wonder if it's Summer that provoked Kyle's doubts. Amy's not doing well, and Nate swears to protect her, so hopefully Damian won't stay standoffish too much longer. The week of February 24th through the 28th is the final week of February sweeps, so hopefully big action. Lily reports back to Devon and Nate about the info she got on Damian, and I wonder if she'll tell them she got it from Victor. Claire and Kyle's romance faces challenges from both Victor and Summer, but I think they may be strong enough to get past these speed bumps. At least the Abbotts are supportive, plus Nikki, Nick, and Victoria are also on Claire and Kyle's side, plus she's stubborn. She's willing to fight for this. Jack's worried he's going to come home to a mansion redone like a sterile, all-white modern gallery space or something wonky or over the top. I don't know why he would think that Diane would do that. She is a successful architect. She's always stylish in a classy way. She's not a sequins and rhinestones girl, Jack and Victor are both headed for blind sides, facing plots to undermine them professionally, and both of them unaware, although Jack knows that Victor's always plotting against him low-key. Billy keeps working with this mystery person who has access to Chancellor info, and we should find out who his co-conspirator is before February sweeps ends this week. Phyllis keeps provoking Sally. That romantic dream that Red had may have her plotting to be not just Billy's partner at work, but also romantically. Time's running out for Amy, and Nate is desperate to get his brother to forgive her and let her back into his life before it's too late. And more this week on Audra, Holden, their secret past, and exactly what went on with them that involved Tucker.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.